everyone. Welcome to another ACC Live Financial Aid Friday. My name is Ayeesha Green. I'm the Financial Wellness Coordinator for ACC's Student Money Management Office, and I am proud to say that I am a proud ACC alum. I spend most of my time in the effective learning for student success classes, educating students on how to take control over their finances. And I also run two programs here at ACC, our Peer Money Mentor program and our Gaining Momentum program. Our Gaining Momentum program is an educational and capability building program that focuses on debt repayment, credit building, and asset accumulation for our Black students. And speaking of our Gaining Momentum program, I have with me a special guest. Alexis, will you go ahead and introduce yourself to our viewers today?
Hi, my name is Alexis, and I am a program assistant to the Student Money Management Office. I've been working there for 2 semesters now. I'm also a first-generation college student studying general studies, and Ms. Ayeesha invited me here today because I am a scholarship recipient through ACC.
Yes, and this is what our Facebook Live is going to be all about: scholarships, applying for scholarships at ACC. Now, if you're looking to get assistance with paying for your college education, we always encourage students to apply for scholarships. First thing that you need to know with scholarships, you do not have to pay them back. ACC has over 700 scholarships that you could potentially be connected with. One of the reasons why we encourage students to apply for scholarships as well is that it can help reduce the burden of student loans. Again, you do not have to pay back scholarship money. And then speaking of the application, there's just one application that you need to complete. And so we encourage you all to give yourself some time to complete your application. The scholarship deadline is May 1st, so you may want to write that down. The scholarship deadline is May 1st. So today is March 24th. You have over a month to put together an amazing scholarship application. The other thing that I want to get across to students is that it's important that you complete your FAFSA, because there are some scholarships that require that you have a FAFSA application on file. So we want to make sure that you're aware of that. And then our Finding the Money scholarship workshops. And so we will assist you in putting together an excellent scholarship application. With our Finding the Money workshops, we'll take you through a 10-step process of applying for scholarships at ACC. There are two different types of scholarships that students can apply for. So the first one is a need-based scholarship. And so they go by if students have actually a financial need. And the other one is a merit-based scholarships. And with the merit-based scholarship, they go by your academic achievement as well as your activities resume. And so those are the types of scholarships that we educate students on during our Finding the Money scholarship workshop. Now let's talk about who's eligible. If you're an ACC student, you're eligible to apply for scholarships at ACC. Everyone is eligible, including non-residents as well as our international students. I get questions from our international students all the time about if there are scholarships for them, and my response to that is yes. So we want to encourage every student at ACC to apply for scholarships. Now we're here to hear from Alexis. Alexis, tell us about your experience with applying for scholarships at ACC.
Yeah, so I received an email stating that the application for the scholarships were open. I clicked the link, and from there I filled out with just one general application. It entailed of one essay, and it was a max word count of just 500 words. And I was matched with 2 separate scholarships at the end of the process. For me, I like to write my essay, review it, and step away from it. So the whole process took about 2 hours to give me time to, step away and come back and look at my essay with fresh eyes. But you're also more than welcome to have someone else review it and look it over for you.
Good. Thank you for sharing that. And do you have any other tips for students that might be interested in applying for scholarships, Alexis?
Yes, for me, my advice would be to just apply. You never know. Like I said, you could have someone look it over your essay. And another tip would be to just apply. I guess that is my biggest, just my biggest goal, because you just never know.
And how has the scholarship that you received impacted your academics?
Tremendously. One of my biggest goals is to graduate from college debt free, without any student loan debts or running up my credit card. So they have helped me a lot, and it reduced my financial stress. At first, I was paying out of pocket, and even with the payment plan, I was still feeling a little stressed. So with the scholarships, I was able to cover my tuition, fees, and books. And any leftover money, I actually rolled it over into my rainy day savings account.
Oh, I love that rainy day savings program. That's just a plug for one of the programs that we run in the Student Money Management Office. I also love that you said that one of your goals is to graduate with zero or very little student loan debt. And so when we have conversations with students about taking control over their finances, we talk to them about setting financial goals. And one of the financial goals that we encourage them to set is to graduate with very little or zero student loan debt. And in order to do that, you need to take advantage of the resources that are available to you as a college student at ACC. Again, there are over 700 scholarships that you could potentially be matched with. And like Alexis said, just apply and see what happens. And then I also love that you said that you stepped away. So you started the application, you were able to save it, step away, think about what you wanted to include in your essay. So you don't have to rush and get it done, and you all have plenty of time. Did you want to say something, Alexis?
Yes, and also I just wanted to say, if you're a nervous writer or anything like that, they do include a prompt, like a writing guide, and you can also use that to help guide your writing for your essay as well. It's really helpful.
Yes, definitely follow the prompt. Get that, answer the question that's on the scholarship prompt. But another place that you can get some assistance, and that's through our accelerator student support specialists. They have them available at the Highland Learning Center as well as the Round Rock campus. And so if you want someone to actually take a look at your scholarship application or your essay, we encourage you to go to the accelerator and get with one of the student support specialists. You can also have a tutor look over your scholarship essay. I think that that's an important thing, just to have a second set of eyes on your scholarship essay. Now, Alexis, can you check to see if we have any questions in the chat box?
So far, I do not see any.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me, Alexis?
Yes, I do have one. Have you ever applied for a scholarship?
Have I ever applied for a scholarship? That's an excellent question. Yes, I have. I've applied for a few scholarships. I believe in walking the talk. So whatever I cover or share with students as far as personal finance, financial wellness, I like to make sure that I incorporate those sort of suggestions and strategies into my own life, just so that I can share that experience back with students. So when I was taking classes at UT Austin to become a certified financial planner, I applied for a scholarship, and the first time I applied, I didn't get it. I got my little feelings hurt. But then, I brushed my shoulders off and I revamped my essay, had someone look at it, and I applied again, and I was awarded a $5,000 scholarship. And I'm glad you asked me that question, because when I share with students in the classroom the time that you take to complete your scholarship application. So you mentioned, Alexis, that it took you 2 hours.
Yes.
And so when you think about spending 2 hours to work on your application, And if you're awarded a $3,000 scholarship, that's $1,500 an hour. So, like I said, you definitely want to take time to apply for scholarships at ACC. It is an excellent resource, and we want you all to finish your program of study with zero or with very little student loan debt if you need to. So, any questions in the chat for us so far?
No, ma'am.
No? Well, that's a wrap on today's Financial Aid Fridays. We want to thank everyone who have joined us today. And please know that the Financial Aid Office staff is available to assist you, as well as the Student Money Management Office. And happy Friday, Riverbats.